continuing his father's legacy and business.
The whole concept came up with our ancestral home, which is in our village. So we've designed all our properties.
He successfully manages 3 hotels in Udaipur.
So a lot of our guests are attracted due to the swimming pool and the open restaurants we have at the hotel.
NewsX India A-List proudly recognizes Rajveer Singh Jhala for excellence in hospitality.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX A-List. We're in conversation today on our special series with Rajveer Singh Jhala. He's partner Raj Group of Hotels. Welcome, Rajveer. Thank you for joining us today on NewsX.
Thank you, Uday. It's my pleasure.
Let me just begin by asking you to tell me a bit about the Raj Group of Hotels. Tell us a bit about how the group was established and what separates you from other properties in Rajasthan.
Okay, actually, my father comes from an education background. He was principal B in college. So we started with the hotel. My father started with the hotel in '85. So our residence, the Haveli, Jadol Haveli, he started with 3 or 4 rooms back then. And then slowly, because that was the time when Udaipur was picking up as a major tourist destination. So he started with 4 or 5 rooms, then it became a 25-room property by 1990. So that was the Raj Palace is the parent property. Then we came up with a small guest house in near Lake Pichola, which is a 4-bedroom guest house. And then Raj Kuber is the newest property in the group. And Raj Kuber started in 2015. So Raj Kuber is again a 25-room property. So mostly the whole concept came up with our ancestral home, which is in our village. So we've designed all our properties with the basis of our residence in the village, and we designed all 3 properties according to that.
Okay,
which gives the same essence.
Yeah. Let's talk a bit about now each of the properties. So let's begin with the newest hotel, Raj Kuber. Tell us a bit about it, Rajveer. What led to starting of this newest property in 2015? Do you believe it's the most modern also of your properties? And what's its uniqueness?
So both the properties, Raj Palace and Raj Niwas, these 2 properties fall in the old city.
Okay.
And so we came up with Raj Kuber because we were totally dependent on European tourists, which mostly stay in the old city. So we came up with Raj Kuber, which is on a hillock, and which is more accessible by car, bus, everything. And that's a big problem the old city faces, the commute. So at Raj Kuber, we planned it accordingly so that we targeted the Indian domestic tourists so that they can easily access the hotel. And we could give them the same heritage Renaissance kind of a feel at our new property, but it matches with the old city as well.
And also, of course, you have a pool on the top, the rooftop of the hotel. Is that one of the most popular aspects of the hotel that brings you a lot of guests to sit out, etc.?
Actually, it does. It makes a lot of difference because Raj Kuber, as of now, in the city, it's on the highest point in the city. So we've got 3 different terraces, 2 for the restaurant and 1 for the pool, and which is also a lounge. So a lot of our guests are attracted due to the swimming pool and the open restaurants we have at the hotel.
Okay, Raj Palace, of course, as you said, was the first hotel of your group. It was a parent property. It expanded slowly. Was it because of the popularity of it that your father and your family decided to expand it from 3 or 4 rooms to over 15 now?
So he started with 5 rooms, but as every year by year, we were having a shortage of rooms in the old city as well, Udaipur as a whole, because the market has been increasing year by year till COVID had stopped us. But so we started with 5 rooms then. Then we came up to 15 rooms, then 20, and then Raj Palace is now a 25-room hotel. Raj Kuber itself is a 25-room hotel, and then Raj Nivas is a 4-room property. So in total, we have a 54-room inventory, including all 3 hotels.
Okay. What led to Rajnivas? As you said, it's a very small boutique property. What led to its creation, and what is its uniqueness?
So it was a very small land we had in the old city. The area is called Lalghat uh, on Lake Pichola. So my father planned to not make a restaurant or something like that, which was the initial idea. But he had the idea of bringing up 3 suite rooms, big size suite rooms, and it's a B&B, bed and breakfast only. We do not run a restaurant over there, but that is uh, what my father thinks is the best business he's ever done, because those 3 rooms are occupancy wise are the best property. Occupancy wise, that's the best property we have.
Okay. Okay.
Out of all the 3.
Were any of these 3 also ancestral properties of yours?
Yes,
your ancestors, did they also live in any of these 3 properties?
So we come from Jadol. It's 50 kilometers from Udaipur, and Raj Palace is the name of the hotel. Otherwise, the Haveli is called Jadol Haveli. It's our residence, and that's the ancestral property. It's a 400-year-old Haveli, and our family has been living there since.
Okay. Okay. And what led you to join the group? Were you always interested in hotel management? Is this something you always wanted to do? What led you to get involved?
Actually, no, I haven't done any professional hotel management course or anything as such. I'm a hotelier by force, not by choice, I would say. But being born and brought up in a hotel made me realize that I was very much. I knew everything I had to about the hotel after I finished my college. I did history honors, by the way. I was in DU. When I came back, I my first and only passion is polo. So I'm a horse trainer as well. So I wanted to play polo only. That was the only goal. But after a year, I realized that it comes at a cost. So I had to take care of the hotels as well.
Okay.
And my father and I have a very big age gap. So by the time I finished my college, came back to Udaipur, he was retired. He was almost 65 years old till the time I came back. So I had to take care of the hotels along with my elder brother, Tejveer.
Okay. Okay. And as you're saying, your passion is polo. So do you try and balance both still?
Although we started with a small ground, my cousin Viram Dev Singh, he owns a hotel as well, Chunda Palace. So he came up with a polo ground and a shooting range in Udaipur itself, which is a start for Udaipur. So we started playing back again after 5 or 6 years after school. So we play here, and whenever time allows, we go for tournaments either in Jaipur or Jodhpur, whenever the work allows.
Yes. Okay. Final question then to you, Rajveer. As you said earlier, you were catering mainly to foreign tourists until, of course, COVID happened. So was COVID a big, was it damaging for your business? Was it tough for you all? And how did you reinvent yourself in this post-COVID world?
Actually, it was a major blow for past 2 years. All the hoteliers have been struggling. Not only the hoteliers, like actually we are very fortunate that we have other businesses as well apart from hotel. Like we're into agriculture as well.
Okay.
So plantation and everything. But the main issue with us was we have 50 employees in total, and these people have been working for us for years. A few of them have been working for 20, 25 years for us. So 50 people, and so basically 50 families rely on us, on our business. So we had to start a hotel as soon as the government allowed us to. Although we knew we won't be doing the business and it would be hard paying them the salary, but it was our priority to start the hotel for our employees, firstly and foremost.
Yeah.
Because they had a very bad time during the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And mostly the employees who are doing the minimalistic jobs,
Yeah.
like in the kitchen or the room boys, they didn't actually struggle that much because they have other facilities. They're getting something or the other from the government as well.
Yeah.
But the people at the front office or the chef in your cooking team or the service people, these people were actually the people who were struggling because they weren't getting any help from the government, nor they had any other thing to do, and they don't know anything apart from the hotel business. They've been trained all their life for this business
to
only.
get the hotel up and running as soon as possible. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, we leave it at that. Thank you so much, Rajveer, for joining us today on NewsX, and wishing you and the group all the very best.
Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.